On the 15th of February, 2026, during the Sunday live service at the City of Jesus International Ministry, the man of God, Christopher Orji, under divine prophetic guidance by the Holy Spirit, released powerful, spirit-filled words to the congregation. He declared that in a vision he saw chains that had held nations and individuals in bondage being loosed. As those chains were broken, he saw another chain descending from heaven, one not of oppression, but of divine unity, drawing nations and people together and turning the hearts of all back to God. He further encouraged the congregation to remain steadfast and continue speaking the truth boldly to everyone, emphasizing that truth is a vital instrument in God's plan to restore nations and bring people back to Him. These were his words.
I was in a vision, and I was led by grace to see the first chains that held nations, and everyone in various nations in bondage being loosed. This message is not a message to make you clap, laugh, or jubilate, but I'm telling you what I was led by God to see. After that scene, I was also led by God through His Word and by His Spirit to see a divine chain that was thrown from heaven. I was still connected to heaven, which was used to connect nations, chain all nations together, and that includes everyone in it. You can figure out the meaning yourself. A spiritual chain of reaction has been released by God that will turn all nations and everyone in it back to God. The earth can no longer say no. There is not enough spiritual resistance in the visible nor in the invisible world that will be able to resist this gracious plan of God. You remember, the old was gone and a new has come. What will happen to the rebels? The hard-hearted souls and all who are claiming to be sitting on the seat of authority. What are you going to do now? There is not enough strength either in the visible nor in the invisible world that will resist this gracious plan of God. I advise all nations to rewrite laws that are contrary to the will and commandments of God. I advise all nations to rededicate themselves back to God. I will not talk about the consequences that will follow if any resists, but the results will speak for themselves. I am only led to explain what I have seen. And I'm only being led by God through His Word and by His Spirit to guide you on what to do. In Jesus Christ's name. Right now, give thanks to God. When we are talking about nations, and everything in them. That includes you. I would advise you to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Stay away from idolatry. Your charms will no longer work. Stay away from witchcraft activities because they will no longer work. Stay away from lives of sin and sinful desires. You are already aware that the old chain is broken. Don't reconnect yourself, for the new chain that is sent by God is sent to connect you back to Him. If you love your neighbor, encourage them to return back to God. Don't be afraid to speak to your children. Don't be afraid to speak to your parents. Don't be afraid to speak to your husband, to your wife, to your siblings, or even to your neighbors. Don't be afraid to speak to leaders. You better tell them the truth that will set them free than not speaking only for them to perish. Be a soul winner. There is no spiritual strength, spiritual power, or negative energy that will be strong enough to stop this gracious plan of God from manifesting. United States of America has started rededicating the nation back to God. Other nations will follow. UK and the like. Other nations will follow. This is a spiritual chain of reaction that will begin to happen in God's time and season. There was spiritual resistance before because the ancient chain of slavery was there. But right now, that chain is not only broken, but completely destroyed. So what do you expect? A spiritual chain of reaction. You know, once something is reacting, it moves everywhere. You will be asking yourself, what is happening? And people that thought they are God, people that believe they could write their own law, will just see that what they wrote by themselves are rewritten by God's children. This thing I'm saying has already happened in the spiritual realm and will manifest physically.
Viewers all over the world, the City of Jesus International Ministry is delighted to give this direction to our international visitors coming from nations around the world.
We recommend flying with Ethiopian Airlines. When you depart from your location, you'll first travel to Addis Ababa, the capital city of Ethiopia. Upon arriving in Addis Ababa, you will then board a direct flight to Enugu International Airport, Nigeria. As your plane touches down at the Enugu International Airport, Nigeria, and step off the airplane, you are greeted by the warm, tropical air and the friendly faces of the City of Jesus International Ministry visit team. They are easily recognizable, holding signs with the ministry's name and logo, ready to assist you with your luggage and guide you through the terminal. The Enugu International Airport is a modern facility, equipped with all the amenities to make your arrival as smooth as possible. Once outside the terminal, the COJIM visit team will escort you to a comfortable car, ready to take you to the City of Jesus International Ministry. The drive through Enugu is a scenic one, with lush greenery. The ministry is conveniently located less than 10 minutes from Enugu International Airport, making your journey smooth and easy. As you approach the ministry, you will be struck by the sense of peace and community that surrounds it. The COJIM visit team will ensure that you feel right at home, answering any questions you may have and making sure that your stay is as comfortable and enjoyable as possible. Welcome to Enugu and welcome to the City of Jesus International Ministry. Safe travels, and we look forward to your visit. Shalom.
If you want to visit the City of Jesus International Ministry, you send email to visit at small letter COJIM visit at COJIM.org. The visit team would send you requirements, what you need to fill that will enable you to visit without any problem. Once that form is sent to you, feel free to fill the information and then wait for reply. Don't go and buy ticket. You need to wait for the ministry, the City of Jesus International Ministry visit team to respond to you and then give you the invitation letter of the City of Jesus International Ministry that will enable you to visit COJIM. This invitation letter will specify the day you will visit and also the day you will go back to your country. It is only then you can begin to source out the kind of airline that will take you from your own country where you are, sending the email from to Enugu International Airport, where the visit team of COJIM will be on ground to take you from the airport and bring you to a place where you'll be accommodated. One of the airlines that decided to take a bold step, knowing fully well that people from the eastern part of Nigeria travel a lot to many countries all around the world, is Ethiopian Airline. Which airline? Ethiopian Airline decided to have a foresight, and they are currently operating here. Meaning, from where you are, if you have Ethiopian Airline, you can decide to come here through the airline, which is Ethiopian Airline. They will take you from where you are straight to Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia. And from Addis Ababa, they will also take you to Enugu International Airport. And the distance from Enugu International Airport to this place is less than 10 minutes. It's not even up to 5 minutes. Once again, the airline you can boldly enter to visit the City of Jesus International Ministry that will not take you to other places but straight to Enugu is Ethiopian Airline. God bless you. We are praying for all Ethiopians. We are also praying for their leaders and also praying for the very Ethiopian Airline, for God to expand them, multiply them, and prosper them. In Jesus Christ's name.
Viewers all over the world, the City of Jesus International Ministry is delighted to provide guidance on the process of partnership with the ministry. Follow these steps to get started. Step 1. Launch your preferred browser, such as Google Chrome and the like. Step 2. Enter the website address of the City of Jesus International Ministry at www.cojim.org. Step 3. Navigate to the partnership page. Step 4. Thoroughly review the instructions provided on the partnership page. Step 5. Scroll down and click on Make Donation. Step 6. You'll be redirected to the donation page of the City of Jesus International Ministry. Step 7. Various donation platforms, including Global Pay, bank donations, and PayStack, will be displayed. Step 8. Choose your preferred donation platform. For this demonstration, we'll select Global Pay. Step 9. Complete your details, then click Donate Now. This action will lead you to the final stage, where you'll input your card details and click Pay USD. Step 10. Capture a screenshot of your donation as proof for registration purposes. Step 11. Upon returning to the City of Jesus International Ministries webpage, close the donation gateway. Step 12. Provide accurate details. Upload the proof of donation by selecting the saved screenshot. Ensure the file size is in kilobytes, not megabytes. Step 13. Scroll up and select a passport photograph. Choose any picture from your device, ensuring the file size is in kilobytes. Step 14. Indicate your marital status by selecting either married or single. Step 15. Double-check all entered information before submitting. Step 16. Upon submission, wait for 24 to 48 hours for approval from the City of Jesus International Ministry. Then proceed to the partner login page, where you can log in using your email address and password. God bless you and your family forever in Jesus Christ's name. Shalom.